I feel like I've kind of been in the gaming wilderness for the past few years. The developer of my favorite game series released the notoriously disappointing Suicide Squad. I finally broke free from the chokehold Overwatch had on me for over 8 years. And video game prices have just got so stupidly expensive that buying games on day one is just not feasible anymore. So I've just become immune to many of the hype cycles surrounding new AAA releases. Which means I've been exploring my backlog, enjoying the likes of Cyberpunk and Cocoon. And I've just been playing a whole lot of Street Fighter.
Poison's on the menu.
In 2025, the only game I bought day one, Sea Viper not included, was Expedition 33. Which, I mean, that was worth it. But the neat thing about 2026 is that I'm interested in more game releases than I have been for a while. And that's before I even start thinking about GTA 6. So here are the 5 I'm looking forward to the most. Batman's back, and so is Lara Croft. What year is it? 2015? Good times. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis is a remake of the original 1996 Tomb Raider, bringing with it a more modernized design.
Across every chasm.
After going off to make Marvel's Avengers and the now cancelled Perfect Dark reboot, curse you, Microsoft, Crystal Dynamics is back to making Tomb Raider games. Maybe there are signs that nature is healing after all.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
Get your Game of the Year awards locked in now because it's time for another game led by the amazing Jennifer English. Tides of Annihilation just looks epic.
Silence! Idiot!
Taking on the role of Gwendolyn in a devastated London, this action game sees you summoning and comboing attacks from Knights of Arthurian legend. Everything we've seen from it so far has looked incredible. Let's add Jonathan Blow and his studio Thekla Inc. to the list of returning names this year. The Witness is one of the most incredible puzzle games I've ever played, and for very cool reasons that I still won't spoil, it is the most amazingly constructed open world I've ever experienced. 10 years later, and we are finally getting Blow's next game. The Order of the Sinking Star essentially features 4 puzzle games, each with their own mechanics. As you progress, however, you'll encounter puzzles that start to combine the mechanics from these disparate quadrants. The Order of the Sinking Star will somehow feature over 1,000 puzzles. If this game leaves me half as impressed as The Witness did, then it'll surely be mind-meltingly good.
I had never imagined such a device that could fuse realities. Not just mashing together terrains, it weaves the very laws of nature into a composite whole.
In my opinion, Supergiant are the best devs in the business. They've never dropped the ball. Please play Pyre. If you haven't played it before, please just go play Pyre. Yes, I could have been playing Hades 2 on my laptop for a couple years at this point, but this year we should be getting it on PS5, so I'll continue patiently waiting for the game that'll take over my life when it arrives.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
2019 was when I stopped having just one Game of the Year. On one hand, Sekiro rewired my brain and became one of my 4 favorite games of all time. On the other hand, Control was everything I wanted in a video game.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
Cool, weird characters with awesome abilities in a cool, weird world brought to life by those crazy Finns at Remedy. Of course, it felt amazing to play. 7 years and one Alan Wake 2 later, and we are returning to Control for its sequel, Control Resonant. This time we'll be playing as Jesse's brother, Dylan. No longer confined to the oldest house and no longer a shooter, Resonant's going to be a melee action game. Exploring Remedy's version of a messed up New York will inevitably be filled with creative surprises that no other dev could have come up with. I can't wait to experience the next chapter of the Remedy connected universe.
Pace yourself. It's gonna get weirder.
2026 is looking promising on the gaming front. It'll of course offer more opportunities to go through the backlog and to play some indies like The Gecko Gods, Blighted, and Slay the Spire 2. Or we just end up playing 2XKO all year. That could happen too. Either way, I'm hoping that it'll be a good one.